Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coast shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coast shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army. Going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. There's nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand. Got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coast shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coast shit. One way, one way, one way, one way, one way. Coming up on my I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's one west. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Hit the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping, kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coast shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coast shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to ignite, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Yeah. On 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man, busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you drop I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. UPK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line into a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in that attic like they in Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He's nice, but he don't show them skills how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a made, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch. Fuck you talking about? If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK soup solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK soup solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the sorrow and I show her. She could never get a piece holding. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK soup solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Bass up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in a temple. We debating, why the temple? Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stalk his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close comeback. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK soup solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man shit, nigga. They tear their head over, nigga.
Okay, when Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no hoe to lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies, this hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening, is in fact a if revenge was a woman, now I stomp that bitch like Jack. So Tower War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain frame. Shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
I just wanna see my enemies fall. Yeah. Hey, look, I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Hell, I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Hey. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Trying to build my own city, homie. Enough room to put my niggas on it. Then start a couple business on it. Fuck any heathen never shitted on me. Yeah. Public housing we done lived through. Trying to put that in my real view. Gold rolls, what I still do. I can see the picture with a clear view. Gotta separate the snakes. And all you fuck niggas that so hate. Daily pray to God I don't catch another case. But that's a small risk that I feel I gotta take. Only certain niggas, they gon' feel this. Still deliver verses on that real shit. If I get a couple million, I'ma bust this shit down with these children. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Hell, I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Hey. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Hey. Don't get up out of bounds, homie. Got killers with them rounds on them. Look like I'm fed from the drum. Look, don't make me make the reaper rain down on them. I can give a fuck if you rock blue. And I was Sue Woo from the Fruit Town crew. Cops still shoot us every time we move. They hate you, nigga, like they hate me too. Just know that brotherhood is a weapon. Build another zone, get protected. Too many sisters in the city been molested. Now I'm stacking soldiers off the block like it's Tetris. Woo! Know that truth, it give you chills, don't it? Steady ringing in your ears, won't it? If I'm blessed to make a meal, I'ma bust that shit down with my real homies. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the
Bring me a loose piece of paper too. Shalom, Lord Christ. I'm Officer Barack Yahanna, represent the I.S.U.P.K. We started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1969. Come to bring the truth from the Bible. The 12 tribes of Israel make up the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tonight is Wednesday night is our law class, and tonight's class topic is strive for fame among the saints, not the world. Once again, strive for fame among the saints, not the world. We got anybody on the line? Young man, Abasar? Yes, sir. All right, that's you down. You got your sword ready? You in a position to read? All right, so I'm gonna have you read until further notice. The so strive for fame among the saints, not the world. This ties in with the law class, because we know that Israel, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans across the world, they're very trendy people, and they always putting up a star celebrity as a god. And now we got social media and everything. Everybody seems like they're trying to be famous, to try to portray like they are famous. But what they end up doing is they follow stars, they follow celebrities. You know what I mean? Instead of following, of course, the correct order of things, we look up to these stars and to these celebrities and put them up as gods on this earth, which is gonna get you led astray. Who else on the line? Slow Christ. I got you there. And of course, we know that Israel is very trendy, love putting celebrities up as gods, and that's gonna be the blind leading the blind into a ditch every time. And so we're gonna tie the law in with that tonight, because we strive to be famous among the ones in heaven, among the saints. You know what I mean? Among the prophets, amongst godly men. You know what I mean? Amongst the Most High Christ. That's what we strive to be famous about. But you strive to be famous in that, you can forget being famous in the world. Now you get famous for for negative reasons. But if you want fame and notoriety from this world, you know what I mean? That means you unlawful. You have to really live unlawful. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's the blind leading the blind. You're going to be led into a ditch. We're going to start it off with Matthew 5:19. Yeah, Matthew 5:19.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so.
All right, hold on real quick. Yeah, all right. So it starts off with saying, whoever shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach me and so. It's coming in a New Testament. This is words and red. That means how Christ is saying these words. You know what I mean? We got the whole world talking about the law is done away with. We don't have to follow the law. Most of our people don't even know who we are, who their nationality is. We're calling each other some derogatory ethnic groups. Everything but the prince of the power, but Yashala, Israel. You know what I mean? And they swear to their last breath that the law is done away with. We ain't got to do none of that stuff. But that's a damn lie. That's a bold-faced lie. And be right here in the New Testament with it, where Christ is breaking it down on what happens. Go ahead.
Verse 19. He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
He should be called what?
He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
All right, you shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. you know, if you break the law and you teach men that the law is not done is done away with, you're gonna be the least in the kingdom of heaven. And the least is somebody give me some examples of some least. I got an example. The least in the kingdom of heaven is right now you a grown man sweeping the barber shop. That's your job. You know what I mean? Everybody know every time we get our haircuts or whatnot, you see somebody in a grown man, 40 plus, 35 plus, and his job is to sweep the barber shop. That man is really not held at too much accountability. He's not really looked at in high esteem or anything. Y'all know what I mean, right? Right, that's the least. That's gonna be you gonna be the least in the kingdom of heaven. Somebody that goes through and clean out the monkey cage or something. You know what I mean? That's gonna be the least in the kingdom of heaven. That's gonna be your position. Keep on going.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Right, you're gonna be called great in the kingdom of heaven. The ones who teach the law, who's teaching the law right now, who pushing the law, who's not saying it's done away with, saying we gotta come back and follow these laws, statutes, and commandments as the Lord said do. You're gonna be a star. You're gonna be famous in the kingdom. You know what I mean? That's what we should be striving for. That's what we should be, you know what I mean, hoping for. You know what I mean? Not what men have to say, but what God has to say. You know what I mean? With accountable to the saints, because you know this world, this life is nothing but a mess, man. You know, all this is a test. It's a test and everything. Lord, seeing what we doing with it. You know what I mean? If you break the law, forsake the Most High, and become famous or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you got your reward right here on earth. You got your reward right here on earth, man. You know what I mean? But we striving for forever. You know what I mean? Real rulership. You know what I mean? You should be thinking about how you can set your thing up in the kingdom. And we definitely that's definitely what we doing. You know what I mean? The inspiration for this class, of course, things happen weekly with these celebrities that we can use as a learning example, daily and weekly. You know what I mean? One of the main inspirations for this particular class, particular subject, is Deion Sanders, of course. The school been touching on it. The general touched on it. The officer last night touched on it, or whatnot. So we're going to definitely touch on it according to the law class. Everybody knows what happened to Deion Sanders. He was head coach down at Jackson, Mississippi, the HBCU. He was putting on like he was really striving to make a change at HBCUs, because we already know everything that is black, everything that is historically black or black owned or whatnot, they have the very lowest resources. You know what I mean? They got the lowest of everything. You know what I mean? How many of y'all in here? Go ahead. I'm in charge. So I don't know Christ. I'll write you down. Y'all know about. Oh yeah, everything's wild. Right. How many of y'all been to a HBCU or attended a HBCU? Okay. Which one? Oh, you went to FAMU? Okay. Down in Tallahassee. You know what I mean? And that's one of the better ones right there. You know what I mean? But that's compared around the nation. But FAMU, right around the corner, is Florida State, University of Florida. Is FAMU couldn't even hold the candle. The campus couldn't even hold the candle to University of Florida State. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely not one big, and that's one of the biggest HBCUs. You know what I mean? I went to Albany State down in South Georgia. You know what I mean? That's that school probably started in 1904 or something. And we had to learn that history back in the day. Around the time all the historical black colleges was late 1800s, early 1900s. You know what I'm saying? And Albany State compared to FAMU is the FAMU got a lot going on. But the schools that's around the corner the D1, Division I schools, the white, the oppressor schools, or whatnot, they have way more resources. They have way more resources for the athletes, scouting programs. You know what I mean? Students are taken care of more. The housing or whatnot. You go to a HBCU, a lot of times it's like if you stay in one of the dorms, a lot of times it's like staying in the projects, man. It's just like staying in the projects. You know what I mean? From Fort Valley to Albany State to Payne College, all over. You know what I mean? And they had to work on getting it funded or whatnot. You know what I mean? Bathrooms are from the dorms are from the 70s. Some of the books and the curriculum, you gotta try to keep up with it. They need funding for the football team and everything. You know what I mean? To the point if somebody had real talent and they chose to go to a HBCU, they really taking a big risk. And this is what Deion Sanders did. You know what I mean? And that was definitely commendable that he did that. But you know, he was definitely putting on like, hey, I'm here to really make a change, and everybody was digging his campaign and how he was moving. But as soon as the opportunity came for him to leave, he went undefeated for what, 3 seasons, and he left. You know what I mean? For millions more. How many millions he signed for? 30 million? Go ahead.
If I may, it seemed like he finessed the whole situation.
Okay, I see, but break it down.
I mean, like, you know, they said before he got hired on as a coach at the, you know, at Jackson State, that he, you know, when no other colleges hired him because he had no experience as a coach prior.
Right.
So, you know, with those 2 seasons under his belt, you know, what you did halfway decent or whatever, then, you know, he used that situation, you know, to get that payday.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by, you know, he kind of finesse.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. You're right. He did finesse it because you know they're not gonna give him a big Division I school, and they're not gonna give him a big Division I school contract until he proves himself. You know what I mean? You gotta prove yourself. So he definitely used Jackson State as a stepping stone. And of course he had 3 undefeated seasons, and he definitely used that as I did think about that, but I didn't put that together to now. So yeah, the while for that, he definitely used it as a stepping stone. What he was better off doing was just keep him quiet, just stay humble. You know what I mean? Help them kids out. But once he went on TV and talked about the conditions that Jackson State is already in Jackson, Mississippi, was one of the most poorest cities in America. You know what I mean? He's already there to talk about conditions and how he's making a change and whatnot. He's better off just coaching and winning and keeping his mouth shut. But he had to put it in our faces. Somebody about to say something?
If I may add a one, like you said, he might, you know, he should have just stayed there. That would have been the most honorable day, you know. Then, you know, break camp and, you know, and take, you know, go get the white college, you know, for millions, you know, when he already got here, you know.
Right. He definitely got me. Even though he been playing in a minute, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure Deion definitely been generating. Deion is straight, but it's all about the money. It definitely was a few months ago when he was posting about how he's making a difference or whatnot was real commendable. People love to see that because people just overlook the HBCUs. You know what I mean? A lot of times you got a star player. And that star player, the HBCU starts getting his numbers up. A school will come and snatch him up. You know what I mean? They just take from HBCU. Somebody's about to say something.
If I may, sir, And you know, it wasn't not too long, like the Edomites and head coaches at these other schools was complaining that, oh, he's taking all the recruitment away from us. And now he's turning around and he's going to go right to the same people that, you know, was talking bad about him, was against him. Now he's going to make Esau more money because he's got to start getting heavy recruitment there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And Esau's cool.
Definitely. He already took about half the team. He already took about half the team. He convinced a lot of people to come down there and play. His sons also, which is a star athlete, and a lot of top recruits. You know what I mean? Dion got that influence. That's prime time. So he was able to talk. A lot of top recruits to come on down there to Jackson State, which they probably would have never done. And when he left the building, all the talent, all the great talent left with him also. And leave him nothing. Go ahead.
Right, and this is another prime example of why you want to take money away from your people and out of your own community.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you know it's all about the money. Must be just like the generals was playing the Deion Sanders music video when he tried to be a rapper. Must be the money. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that? Must be the money. You know what I mean? That's what prime time is all about. You know what I mean? I mean, he gonna do the best for him. Go ahead.
And if I may, Adawan, that's so wrong for him. They already ain't got nothing, and then you leave. You know they already was putting their hopes in you. You know, then you left, but not only did you leave, you take half the team with you. You know, from an organization that's already struggling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you know what they say? He say it's just business. It's not personal.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why he should have kept his mouth shut if he already had that. But you know, he had to put it in their faces like he was you know, like he really gave a damn about our people. You know what I mean? We already know that he's doing the same thing, no different than everybody else. The problem with our people is that, you know what I mean, we can't, just like the generals was saying, we can't look at the celebrities, the people that's famous. We can't look at them as something they do commendable and think they're gonna be the ones to bring change, real change through. We already know it's for a check. It's for a check. They'll put on any persona they gotta put on. You know what I mean? That's exactly what they doing. Go ahead.
Hey, young man Paul checking in.
Young man Paul, okay, I got you down. Yeah, it's all gonna be young man Paul. It's all gonna be for a check. That's what it ever is. As far as them suffering with their people and actually really making a change and staying down with their people and just and coming up that way. Hey man, they only got a time period for that. You know what I mean? And so we shouldn't be surprised. See, and that's a lot of so-called black people, Israelites' problem is that we putting our faith into celebrities. We putting our faith into the ones that's famous. You know what I mean? How many of y'all know is that? How many of y'all know that? You may be pushing the truth, exposing the truth to your family members, to friends, to people on social media, people around you, and they may not even acknowledge you. As far they may just let you talk, and then after you putting something heavy on their brain, they don't even say more than 2 words. Oh yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? But as soon as Kyrie Irving, as soon as Kanye want to mention about the Israelites and about who the real Jews is, then now they want to come up in your face. Hey man, ain't that's the same thing Kanye and Kyrie to talk about. That's when you'll get a conversation out of them people. How many of y'all encountered that over the past few months? You know, with this Kyrie and Kanye type of situation going on, that the people that you've been trying to push the truth on, they just now showing a little interest in it, or not even interest. They just a little bit more curious about it. Anybody experience that? And y'all hey, it's all good. I know I experienced it. You know, people coming to me And one, they're a lot more wide-eyed about it. They're a lot more interested in it because Kanye and Kyrie taking this so-called taking a stand on it. But it's like, damn, a celebrity got to say something for you to do it. I done showed you all this truth, all these facts, hitting 500 for 500 in facts, and you ain't moved nothing. Go ahead.
That Christian spirit so heavy in my family that, even with us being the real Jews, being broadcasted in the media, right, lately and recently, that they still won't humble down and try to have a conversation with me about it. Even though I've been telling them people in my family for years, they still won't buckle. They still won't humble down, though. It's gonna take the right man to come out and say it before they'll humble down.
Right, and see, the thing is, the right man already said something. You know what I mean? Somebody picked me up that scripture like, if you ain't believe the prophets, then you ain't gonna believe me. What Christ saying? I'm paraphrasing. You know what I mean? If you ain't believe what he said, Isaiah them, you ain't gonna believe me either. Yeah, somebody let me know when they get that one, because that's a situation. I remember some people that I know that I was telling about the truth. There's a little video on YouTube where it's about 10 or 15 minutes of Edomites, the oppressor, all breaking down in different little segments on this 10-minute video. They all little segments about how the real Israelite, the real Jews are black or whatnot. I sent it to a particular few. They weren't really hearing me, but when I sent this video with the Edomites and oppressors saying that hey, black people of America, you are really the true Israelites, I sent these Negroes that. Now they want to listen. You know what I mean? Because they want to, because it's they want to hear everything else but you. You know what I mean? The stuff, it'd be right there in your face, in front of your face. You got a question?
Yeah, I got the precept.
Okay. Oh, you pulled that precept? All right. Okay. Hold that for me. They want to hear from everybody but you. You know what I mean? That's what Yahushua had a problem with. You know what I mean? And that's why he had to get up out of the in Nazareth. Like, they ain't number Yahushua from Nazareth. We all grew up with him. We knew his daddy. We know his family. That he can't tell us nothing, man. You know what I mean? Right. That's the same way they did Christ. The same way they gonna do us. The same way they doing the I.S.U.P.K, man. You know what I mean? That's an old spirit. Go ahead and bring that out, Napash.
Call. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Verse 38. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me.
Well, definitely. I had that precept also written down, but definitely, you're not worthy of Christ. You know what I mean? Because we're coming up into the holiday spirit or whatnot. You know what I mean? These folks, they'll rather cross God out than the Most High out than make their children mad, to upset their wife. You know what I mean? It goes on and on and on, and especially a celebrity. Go ahead.
Can we also use Luke 16 and 31 as a precept, sir?
Let me see if I think I may got that. Luke 16, 31. Let me make sure. Go ahead and bring that out.
Luke 16 and 31. And he said unto him, if they hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded. That's the one. Oh yeah, hold on real quick. That's the one I'm looking for right there. That's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and bring that up. Read it back over. Luke 16 and 31. And he said unto him, if they hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded, though one rose from the dead.
Right, that's exactly what's going on now. You know what I mean? If everybody looking for a celebrity, everybody drunk off fame or whatnot, and these guys are not the one. You waiting for a Kyrie Irving or a Kanye to do what we do, and it never happened. But if you're not listening to the prophets that the Most High set up on this earth, when you read the Bible, you see I.S.U.P.K doing everything that the Lord said do. We going to the highways and byways and bidding our people to come into the marriage. You know what I'm saying? We doing what the Lord say. You know what I mean? You can't say you wasn't exposed to that. If they not listening to that, then you know what I mean, they don't need no big celebrity. They don't really need no big celebrity to bring it out for them. And then a lot of our people want to get caught up in visions and everything, and caught up in their feeling. When the words say that whoever trusts in your heart is a fool. You know what I mean? Don't trust into your heart, but everybody want to trust in their heart. Oh, I had a dream, the Lord revealed to me, or whatnot, or a little angel came down and talked to me about it. What's that verse in the Bible where it say if an angel out of heaven come down and tell you something contrary to this doctrine, don't believe it. You know what I mean? Our people want to make, you know what I mean? Because we already know our people. We tell our people about the truth, and they be like, you know what? The Lord really ain't spoke to me on that issue. Well, the Lord told me that what I'm doing is okay. You know what I mean? The Lord told me that this church is okay, and then I'll be okay. You know what I mean? We got, especially our older, elderly people, they get caught up in that phrase all day about the Lord told me this, the Lord told me that. But the Lord already told you, if whatever voice or whatever vision you think you done had or whatever is contrary to this book, it is not of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got that precept. Somebody, yeah, see if you can find that precept for me. And while y'all looking for that precept, you know what I mean? Like I said, the name of the class is called "Strive for Fame Among the Saints." The world. The saints. Do you anybody can give me the definition of the word saint? Anybody want to take a shot at it?
If I may, are you looking for the definition according to the Bible?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine also. Well, yeah, definitely according to the Bible.
Would that be Isaiah 45?
Isaiah 45 and what? No, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Somebody help me out.
Nah, I mean, you can paraphrase this off the top of your head. Anybody want to just take a shot at what you think the word saint mean?
Block it, sir.
Go ahead.
A person acknowledged as holy.
Yeah, a person acknowledges her holy. That's all you got on that?
Or virtuous, and typically regarded as being in heaven after death.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's close. That's close. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the biblical definition of the word saint. The word saint is a member of God's covenant people, Israel. So basically, the Israelites is following the law, statute, commandments, the covenant. You know what I mean? Saints ain't the saints ain't Benny Hinn. The saints ain't Joel Osteen. It ain't it ain't Kenneth Copeland. Whatever. First of all, you gotta be an Israelite, and then you gotta somebody that's following the law. Those are the saints or whatnot. That's why that's what we're breaking it down. That's where your name should be holy amongst. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we should strive. That's setting up your destiny, well, your position on this earth and in heaven forever, not this temporary life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of us, if you got a talent or whatever, and it's been discovered, a lot of times by now you already know. If you can rap, sing, dance on a professional level, you will already or play ball, play some kind of sports on a professional level, you will already know that by now. You know what I mean? You already know what what you're working with or whatnot. But at this point right now, we're not on this on a level to get famous from any of those things. Or even if we still gonna strive to get famous amongst the Lord's people. You know what I mean? Because that's the one that's gonna save us. Because what they gonna do, what Hollywood gonna do, what the industry gonna do, they gonna take your talent. You know what I mean? And they gonna eat you up and spit you out. You know what I mean? How many celebrities that we know come in and they've been in the industry for a minute. Then after a while, after they fall off, they always want to talk about how evil the industry is, how wicked the people are, how they didn't feel safe. You know what I mean? How they, people were falling around them or whatnot. But you should have said it when you was at the top of your fame. You should have said it when you was at the top of your game. You know what I mean? We see that stuff happen all the time. Lauryn Hill, a lot of people come out and want to expose the industry. But you know what I mean? But everybody is selling their soul just to get there. Men are compromising their sexuality to get there, especially the women are compromising their sexuality and their virtuousness to get there. You know what I mean? They'll become a trisexual just to get a piece of that fame. And they selling their soul. If you could sell their soul, their soul is good as sold, man. For real. Because they'll cross up their own mama, their own brother, their own family just for a piece of their fame. Something that's very temporary. But you really can't tell. A lot of times you can't tell them nothing. They just got to learn the hard way. You know what I mean? And that's why these celebrities are dropping dead. This is why these celebrities, are always going to be used as a proverb, as an example on what not to do. Over and over again, and once the one die, or once one fall off, there's gonna be another one to take its place, and that him and her gonna get chewed up and spit out the same way. You know what I mean? Or get turned out the same way, man. Let's go back to Matthew 5. Matthew 5:16.
Book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 16. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good work and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Right.
It said, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works. You know what I mean? It didn't say run behind Negroes and try to beg them to come into the fold or whatnot. You know what I mean? We don't look good like that. You know what I mean? Well, because we already know what IUIC and what a lot. We got these other Israelite groups also that get drunk off celebrity and fame. You know what I mean? We just seen what IUIC did. They had everybody around the whole nation, all the men, get a plane ticket to New York to walk around the Staples Center at Kyrie. And they asked Kyrie about it. He don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? Because they drunk and following up behind a celebrity. With the I.S.U.P.K, we stand our ground. We let our light shine before men. You don't even look good like that. How you got the truth and you running behind somebody trying to convince them or whatnot? You know what I mean? We doing what the Lord say do. We don't gotta convince nobody over and over and over again about or we don't gotta show up to their job and march around and make a little statement that ain't gonna mean nothing. You know what I mean? Off a celebrity, for real, because we got the truth. We the real famous ones around here, especially amongst the Most High. You know what I mean? We the ones with the truth. So they should be coming to us to learn.
That's right.
Not us going to them. You don't see us going behind nobody. You know what I mean? Because all these celebrities have failed. All of them are opportunities. You know what I mean? Kyrie Irving ain't the first celebrity to find out about the truth, and it ain't gonna be the last. You know what I'm saying? We can go down the list of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? You got Kendrick Lamar. He said things about Israelite. I mean, all they gonna do, they gonna throw a little something out there, and then they gonna keep on doing it. We don't expect them to do anything, because you know why? Because they not in this school. Now, when the day they come into the school and start prospecting and raise up, then it's something different. But other than that, from the sideline looking in, You know what I mean? We don't think much of a celebrity. We don't think anything about it. We already know they'll mention this and move right on and won't think anything about it. You know what I mean? And our people need to get they mind off these celebrities because they'll always fulfill you. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar, felon. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned a little thing about Israel, about the Israelites, and now he's just doing his own thing. He up there got blood squirting from his performances, talking about stopping abortion, the Roe based overturning the Roe versus Wade is like crucifying Christ or something. That nigga done lost it. You know what I mean? Real. You got a lot. I don't know if y'all know about that. Kodak Black went to his little stint of being an Israelite for a minute. He was posting little things and then doggone them high power stepped to that boy so quick. He erased every post he ever had. I don't even think he wears a shield no more. But he was going hard for about a week and a half. And then it's not he back to his same shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Back to the same shenanigans like he never knew the truth. You know what I'm saying? We can go through these dudes all day. Amari Stoudemire, man, forget about it. He already washed up basketball player anyway. You know what I'm saying? He overseas playing and he going after he going after Judaism. That boy know he probably already know I wouldn't even touch being an Israelite for real. You know what I mean? Nick Cannon, we seen what he did. Your boy Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? Yeah. He heard about it. I mean, all it is 1 + 1 = 2. It's not like it's real complex, really. Once somebody show you, it's there. The truth is there. Yes, you are Israelites. Yeah, they have been lying. Yeah, the whole world been lying. It's all a facade. This is the truth. So it really ain't that really complex to get. You just have to have an open mind to get it. Nick Cannon got it. He started spewing that stuff. I mean, he started speaking a little truth. You know what I mean? The Amalek stepped to him. The Jewish people stepped to him, and he fell back on it. And now he don't even speak on it no more. He just throw a little small jabs every now and then, and keep on making babies. You know what I'm saying? But if we all depended on these guys, we'll be in trouble. We already, when you look up to these guys, you'll be in trouble. You know what I mean? Brandon T. Jackson, another celebrity. He came in. You know what I mean? They want to come in and then they want to dictate stuff. Man, why all the camps not together, man? I mean, why y'all talking so hard? So, man, hey, look, man, this is already established before you got here. You know what I mean? Submit yourself to something greater than you. You know what I mean? This is the Lord's army. This was already set up, established how it's supposed to be before you was even born, before you even came in. You get with the program or not. You know what I mean? Because these boys think they got a lot of influence and they can just start doing their own thing and they're going to fall by the wayside. Or, go ahead.
Can we use Ecclesiasticus 13 and 21 or 23, sir?
Let me see something.
For that?
Oh yeah, I got that. I got that in the precepts actually. I got that in the precepts coming. We're gonna get to it with the water for that. No problem. Yeah, but we got a lot of examples of celebrities knowing the truth or coming into the truth or whatever, but that don't mean nothing, man. It's all just like with you. It's all about the work you don't put in. You know what I mean? What work have you put in? What fruit have you produced? That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? That the men of the Lord, do the men of the Lord know your name? Have they ever seen your face? Do they know your works? That's the thing that we striving for. So we let our light shine before men, that they may see our good works or whatnot. But that don't mean we running behind Negroes. We ain't running behind nobody or nothing. So they can be down with us and make a big donation, or so they can mention us so we can get bigger, or we submitting ourselves or changing up for rich men. We don't care nothing about none of that. All we things care about is the work of the Lord, rank and order. You know what I'm saying? Tupac, whoever the biggest rapper, Lil Baby can come in here and want to be a trooper, like, for real. You know what I mean? We'll get his autograph, but at the same time, hey, clean that bathroom.
Right.
For sure. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You just now started. You gonna have to use some of the resources. And that's and now that we establish what the saints are, the saints of the Israelites that follow the covenant, the laws of the Most High. So somebody picked me up at Revelation 13:9, because we're gonna go into a little bit of what the saints are on. You know what I mean? Everybody know when the saints come marching in, the saints is not exactly what the Christian church been pushing anyway. You know what I mean? Everybody be like, I ain't no saint or whatever. But I think they using the word saint a little too loosely, like it's some kind of little soft person that only got his head in the clouds all day. And we here to tell you that is not a saint. A saint is a revolutionary, because a saint is, and also somebody that follows the laws of the Most High. But a saint is also somebody who will be a subgroup on this earth that's against the government, that wants to see these nations fall, that wants to see these heathens fall. All, you know what I mean? That want to overtake these governments. That, you know what I mean? And that hate what God hate. That's what a saint is. All right, go ahead. Pick me at Revelation 13:9-10. Famous scripture, everybody know, but we just want to remind you of what the saints are on and what they got going on and how to be famous among those people. Go ahead.
Look at Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Right. You know what I mean? That's basically saying that everything that happened to us is gonna happen to them. You know what I mean? They look at us crazy when we tell them that when Christ come back, all these heathens gonna be going into slavery. The kingdom of heaven is gonna have slaves in it. And they don't understand, but you know what? They don't understand the word, man. And they don't understand what a saint is. This is the patience of the saints. When I first came into the truth and I seen that, I'm like, dang, that's what the saints on? The saints on that? The saints are patiently waiting for that? We got the wrong idea on what a saint is. You know what I'm saying? A saint ain't nothing soft. A saint is somebody hardcore. You know what I mean? A saint want to get some get back, and you know what I mean? And they waiting on the revenge of the Lord. That's what they doing. You know what I mean? And that's who we striving to be famous among. You know what I mean? Pick me up in Revelation 14:12-13.
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 13.
14, chapter 14, start at 12.
Verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God.
They keep what?
Of Yahweh. That keep the commandments of Yahweh.
Right, that's what a saint is. You know what I mean? You oh Lord, you want to be in that number when the saints come marching in. Now, did you keep the commandments? This Wednesday night law class. You know what I mean? We speaking on the saints. That's what the saints do. Them that keep the commandments of the Most High. Keep on going.
And the faith of Yahweh Shai. Verse 13. You want me to read?
Yeah. Finish up at 13.
Verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed are the dead which died in the Lord. From henceforth, yes, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labor, and their works do follow them.
Right, the works. Well, now you can stop right there. Right, we just getting an understanding on the saints, man. The saints is going back to the commandments, man. These celebrities, they don't have, you know what I mean? They're not gonna follow the commandments of the Most High. You know what I mean? Because we already told you when the rich man came to Christ and asked him what more can he do. Christ told him, Yahushua told him to sell everything he got and give it to the poor. And that man walked away sad, man. You know what I mean? I doubt that. You know what I mean? So that's Deion Sanders for you. That's all the celebrities for you, man. You know what I mean? We shouldn't even have to do this clash. But our people get so caught up and online and they feelings about everything about Deion and why who told you to have faith in them? Who told you to put your trust in them? You know what I mean? Do you even know what a man of the Most High, the man of the Lord look like? Do you know what a saint look like? It ain't gonna be no Deion Sanders. I mean, you know what I mean? Them boys gonna do what they do and continue to doing what they do. Oh yeah, we commend you for being there for 2-3 seasons, but you gonna go where the wallet, where the money goes. You know what I mean? Not where your heart at, or not what the Most High wants you to do. You know what I mean? And we don't expect nothing less. Because, you know what I mean, you done lived the life on this earth, and we never seen you in here. We never seen you in none of the holy days. We never seen you in none of the feasts or whatnot. You know what I mean? We never heard anything about the truth coming out your lips. It said the priest shall keep the law in their lips. We never heard anything about that, so we shouldn't even be expecting anything from these celebrities. If anything, we just need to use these guys as entertainment and nothing more, nothing less. When you start getting into their personal lives, you got to be a fool to thinking that you and try to make them got something to do with something righteous, man. You know what I mean? You talking about he was a sellout, man? He been a sellout. Really, he been a sellout when he was playing with the Falcons or whatnot. You know what I mean? When he was playing with the Falcons, they offered him a good deal. He went to San Francisco 49ers. Offered him a better deal. He went to the Cowboys. I may have it switched up. But it's all about the money. It ain't about, you know what I mean? It ain't about looking out for these poor black kids that's trying to make it in this little town called Jackson, Mississippi, over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Just like somebody the general was bringing out in the press conference, somebody stole something from him. He just through with it. I'm through with it. Now you know our people. If you try to help our people or whatnot, and you really sincere about it, you can't get caught up on somebody stealing from you. You can't get caught on doing that. That already happened to us right here, I.S.U.P.K. Atlanta. Somebody, you know what I mean? A situation happened at camp where they stole somebody's car at camp. Did we take the Deion Sanders way and say, did that particular officer or any of us take the Deion Sanders route? Man, we out here trying to wake our people up and they gonna steal from me. I ain't coming back out here no more. No, we come out there more strong. We come out there over and over again, no matter how they oppress us, no matter how they they want to fight us. Sometimes, excuse me. Sometimes spit on us. Definitely cuss us out. Not welcoming, not warm at all. But we doing what the Lord say do. You know what I mean? We not out there for how they treating us. If you waiting on some kind of condition, you just waiting for somebody to steal from you, then you gone. You might as well don't even start it. Because you know what I'm saying, our people been oppressed for years, and if they see a lick, they gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? You could be out there doing the most commendable thing. If you get caught slipping, you gonna get caught. You gonna get caught up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said just because you do all this, ain't nobody gonna hit no licks on you now. You know what I'm saying? You leave your wallet around, whatever. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of people may not touch it, but it's gonna be somebody that's gonna get you, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We dealing with oppressed people, so you gotta keep on going over and over and over and over again, no matter how our people treating us. You know what I mean? We got a Kentucky 8 where they had to fight a mob of people, and they still going back out there. You know what I'm saying? We got all type of situations, count reports and count situations that happen. And we still going back out there and loving our people. You know what I mean? And they the first ones that bring the drama to us at all times. And that's why I say, if you drunk off celebrities, if you drunk off politicians, then you cold turkey in the truth. I'm going to say that again. If you drunk off celebrities and politicians, then you cold turkey in the truth. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen somebody who always studying what a celebrity got going on and always talking about voting? Vote. Talking about what? Always talking about Herschel Walker, talking about Warnock, Kemp, or Stacey Abrams. Ain't that crazy how those same people always be the main ones who the most unlawful people on this earth, man? It's like it don't even go. It don't even go together. You know what I mean? That stuff don't even go together at all, man. So, you know, so that's what we definitely bringing out amongst our people, that we, you know, it's not about what our people do to us. It's about what the Most High want us to do for our people to bring them into this fold. You know what I'm saying? We know they'll snake us. We know they'll kill. We know they'll steal and everything. But they don't stop. They don't stop us from going in and reaching out and trying to save our brothers and our sisters, man. You know what I mean? Cause you ain't like Moses. You ain't like the prophets in the Bible. You not a saint. You know what I'm saying? Those men are commendable, and that's why we going to Hebrews 11:24. Go to Hebrews 11:24. Bring me on down to verse 30, because the same men. Because we got plenty of examples where some of these same men was in those same positions, and they didn't go to Deion Sanders' way. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go to Kyrie or Kanye way. They did it another type of way, man. Let me know when you got that.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 11 and verse 24. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Right, hold on, stop right there. He like after he come to years of knowing who he is, according to the Bible, according to the one true living God, man. He refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. Pharaoh is like a king, the king's daughter, the president's daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's the top. Keep on going.
Verse 25. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God.
To do what?
Than to enjoy.
Read that 25 over again.
Verse 25. Choosing rather to suffer the affliction with the people of Yahanna.
Right. He choosing rather to suffer affliction with his people, with the people of the Most High, which is the Israelites. You know what I mean? And you talk to one of these celebrities, man, you expect me to doggone suffer, man? You know, man, I got to look out for my own family. I got to look out for my own pockets, my own future. You know what I mean? On this earth. And that's how they become famous or whatnot. You know what I mean? Because they didn't choose to suffer, man. Or when they was famous, you know what I mean? They more so studying about their own belly instead of with their people, man. We not individualites, we Israelites. We gotta stop looking at each other individually, and when we start looking at each other as a nation, then we can know that you do one to one, you doing it all. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna make me no token Negro. Go ahead.
Khan, that's heavy that you should say that, because that was Steve Harvey told Monique. He told her he was not gonna sacrifice his integrity for the money.
Who said that? Steve Harvey?
He'd rather sell out for that money than have integrity.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember that interview. And he straight spoke. You know what I mean? They asked Steve Harvey about slavery. I don't give a damn about slavery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that dude right there. We already know. You know what I mean? Because money is gonna puff them up, and we already know pride go before the fall, man. All these guys gonna fall for sure. Steve Harvey is definitely another example. He live in high horse, and he doggone throwing his weight around about it, and he's unapologetic about it. You know what I mean? And he'll rather die than be famous amongst the saints, man, to do what Moses did. Go ahead and read that 25 over again.
Verse 25. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Right, the pleasure of sin for a season. When Deion go to Colorado, University of Colorado, that's gonna be for a few seasons or whatnot. That he gonna be able to enjoy that pleasure. Moses would have never done it, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll suffer with his people and enjoy pleasures of sin for a season, man. You know what I mean? And that pride go for a fall, man. That's who we learn from, and that's who we look up to. You know what I mean? That's who the saints. That's how you become famous among the saints, man. And Moses gave us that example. Keep on going.
Verse 26. Esteeming the reproach of Yahushua greater riches than the treasures in Egypt. For he had respect unto the recompense for the reward. By faith he forsook Egypt.
He forsook what?
By faith he forsook Egypt.
All right, by faith he forsook Egypt, because we know what this is. We know what we worship, man. By faith we forsook America. You know what I mean? By faith we forsook Atlanta, whatever city we in. By faith we forsook the industry. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us got talents and all type of things we can go into or whatever. We forsook that by faith. Keep on going.
Not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured as seeing him who is invisible. Verse 28. Through faith he kept the Passover.
He kept the what?
He kept the Passover.
Right, that's what we do. It's Wednesday night law class now. Law, statute, commandments, man. By faith, we keeping the Passover. People looking at us crazy. People looking at us crazy, man. Y'all celebrate the Passover, not Easter. You know what I mean? Hey, that's old stuff. That's old ancient stuff. And y'all going back there putting all them garments on or whatever. You know what I mean? Of course, we understand the breakdowns other than in school. But you know what I mean? But, you know, the rest of the world looking at us like y'all just wasting y'all time, man. But by faith, we keeping the Passover. By faith, we forsook this government and this country. By faith, we don't put our faith into the voting system at all.
That's right.
You know what I mean? They just had to run off. Herschel Walker almost got in that thing, huh? Herschel Walker, Warnock won or whatnot. People still on that crazy stuff, man. People, you know, and that's another thing. People in your family, they see you breaking down the Bible and you got a lot of knowledge or whatnot. You got you know, they can tell you working with something. Your brain is you somewhat intelligent. And then, but around voting time, they want to ask, hold on, are you voting? Who you gonna vote for? And you tell them no, and they think they got one up on you, man. They think they got one up on you. They think that hey man, hold on. You mean y'all do all that and y'all ain't voting? You part of the problem. Everybody just repeating everything they done heard before. Don't even know what the hell they talking about. You know what I mean? Everybody just regurgitating buzz phrases on what they done doggone said. That's what our people died for. Our people died to drink out of a water fountain. Our people died to doggone shop at the same grocery store. Our people died for a lot of Jim Crow crazy ass laws, and the voting is just one of them. You know what I'm saying? Talking about that's what our people died for. Our people died for drink out of a water fountain, man. Anybody, you know what I mean? That's just one of the things. And by the time they gave voting to us, this whole thing is fixed anyway. The whole voting system is fixed. You know what I'm saying? It is both sides are evil. Imagine I.S.U.P.K. Standing with a candidate, man. That man, and it would not be of the Lord at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you want to, like, you know, let black people, let so-called black people tell it, they gonna vote Democrat every time. But if you vote them, you know what I mean, and they say they support the black issues, but at the same time, they the most killers of black people. You know what I mean? They the ones enforcing that abortion law. They got everybody regurgitating and saying it's a woman's choice. A woman, you know what I mean? Let the woman choose or whatnot. It could be a rape baby or whatnot. Everybody just regurgitating the same things when it comes to Democrats. If it's up to Democrats, they'll let your little baby, they'll let a transgender change his sex his sexual orientation when he in 2nd grade and have him going to the bathroom with your babies. You know what I mean? It was up to Democrats, and then if you want to go to the Republican side, ain't nothing but white supremacy, man. Everybody that's a white supremacist is definitely on the Republican side. You know what I mean? So I mean, I could go on days for Republicans. They gonna make the stop and frisk laws. They the ones that's gonna be more hard on the crimes on the blacks, Hispanics. They the ones that gonna want to close the borders and don't want Hispanics to come in here. They the ones that want to give you a black man sold a dime bag on the streets 50 years. He get caught one more time, 3 life sentences. You know what I'm saying? That's so it's you damn if you do on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So we don't touch the unclean thing, man. We only vote for it come out of our people. You know what I mean? But people want to call us dumb for that. Nah, Negro, you dumb. You know what I'm saying? You don't even agree with the whole party say. Why would you cast your vote for that? You know what I mean? Atlanta has been had a black mayor since 1963. It's 2022. Atlanta that had a black mayor since 1963. But does that matter? No, it don't matter. Gentrification is taking place in Atlanta, and which once was a black city is turned into a heathen city. You know what I mean? The heathens are taking over. The rent is getting skyrocket. And if your grandmama don't want to sell her property, taxes gonna get raised so high that she gonna be forced to move out. And these are all done under black politicians, a black police chief, black mayors, black city councilmen, and everything. AKA their voting ain't nothing but a finesse. You know what I mean? It's just to make you feel like you did something, man. Cause you ain't did nothing, man. How's all ain't been nothing but black voters, and we got something called gentrification and took over. Tell me how that makes sense. Keep on going with that.
Verse 28. Lest he that destroyed the firstborn should touch them. By faith they passed through the Red Sea, as by dry land, which the Egyptians are saying to do, were drowned. Verse 30. By faith, the walls of Jericho fell down after they were compassed about 7 years.
7 days.
By faith, after they were compassed about 7 days.
Right, you can stop right there. And definitely everything by faith. By faith, we're going to see America's system fall. By faith, whoever, if Biden, Trump, whoever, we're going to see that fall. By faith, we're going to see Putin over there in Russia, we're going to see it fall. By faith, we're going to see the fake Jews and all their power in the banking system collapse. You know what I'm saying? Just like Jericho fell, just like Egypt fell. You know what I'm saying? Just like all these other little powers that was ruling the earth at one time failed. They're going to fail just like in the time of Moses, just like in the time of Noah. It's going to be just like in the time of you or whatever your Hebrew name is. You know what I mean? The I.S.U.P.K shall see that. And that's our faith is in the law, statute, commandments, in the Most High. You know what I mean? And you know, and that's what we strive for fame as. And you see how our I.S.U.P.K conduct themselves. You know what I mean? We be trying to outdo each other on the fruits of our labor in a righteous way. You know what I mean? We trying to see who can go viral on prophesying against this nation. You know what I mean? Who can go viral on doggone getting a boot kiss from one of these oppressors? You know what I mean? Who can go viral on doggone make an oppressor that think they ain't did nothing wrong, that lets you know that everything you got going on is built off nothing but doggone slavery and evilness. You know what I mean? We competing with each other for that. That's what we looking towards. Cause we trying to be famous amongst the saints, man. You know what I mean? We ain't studying. We ain't studying all that other stuff, man. We, you know what I mean? We're not studying anything else, because anything else gonna get you caught up, man. Anything else gonna lead you to being a Dwayne Wade, a Gabriel Union. You know what I mean? You start, because the thing is about these celebrities, you start off following these guys or girls. You know what I mean? They have a talent. You start following them, and then you start buying into the whole process, and you put them up, and then just to come out and find out that they ain't talking about nothing. Dwayne Wade, a great basketball player, or whatnot. You might have bought his shoes, his jersey, everything. Kind of find out this boy a whole fruit ball. This boy a whole fruit cake. Talking about he want to be a woman. You know what I mean? He trying to cut the member off his son, and before he can even think about being a man, and setting up dates for him to date other men. And he ain't number 12. How old is his son? 12, 13 years old. You know what I mean? But we would never even guess that about Dwayne Wade when he was with the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? We thought Chris Bosh was a sweet one. I mean, we ain't saying Chris Bosh ain't sweet, first of all. But you know, with D Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh was all together. We didn't know any of those personal things about Dwayne Wade. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We had him up there as a basketball god almost. You know what I mean? Not us per se, but he was definitely up there in the basketball world, not knowing he had all this stuff that his influence was gonna be into the transgender movement. And he got his wife Gabrielle Union, which is another famous actress who had to rise above the ranks in Hollywood as a black woman, just to come and doggone push oppressors' agenda. You know what I'm saying? Everything y'all heard what she said about Bootsy? Anybody hear that? See the interview where they asked her about Bootsy?
No, sir.
Y'all ain't hear that? I'll go, get, you know what I mean? Everybody know Lil Bootsy been saying a lot about been criticizing them. And it's crazy because Bootsy really been the only one who been saying something about it. And he been blackballed to a certain extent himself. You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z and everybody try to talk to Lil Bootsy. But Lil Bootsy like, man, hey man, y'all trying to doggone turn that little 12, 13-year-old boy to a transgender. That's not right. So Gabrielle Union, they asked her about it on a talk show, and she said that Bootsy sure enough he's occupied with this, and he sure enough got a lot of D on his mind. Y'all heard me say, she said that Bootsy got a whole lot of D on his mind. Now, the way she said it is like, she said it like it was a derogatory thing, like, and now it is. But what she kicking, you wouldn't even think it. See, that's the game with these people, especially when it comes to homosexuality. You know what I mean? You be coming down against homosexuality and talking about how it's shameful, how the Lord against it, how we shouldn't be touching the unclean thing, and then somebody else say, "Well, you sure no worry about it. You sure no talking about it a lot. You must be gay yourself." You know what I mean? But they say it in a way that they know it's wrong. They trying to shame you, and everybody laugh at you. Everybody laugh at you like, because they laugh when Gabrielle Union said it about Boosie. Like, he got a lot of D on his mind. Insinuating that, hey, he must be gay. He must be gay, and something is wrong with that. She don't even know what she just did in that statement. You know what I mean? That may pop up on your phone later on, so you'll know what I'm talking about. But this is what happened. You know what I mean? Just yesterday, matter of fact. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because Bootsy really the only one that's standing up. That's a celebrity-wise on that. No, everybody else want to keep their check, want to keep their job. They don't want to be blackballed. They ain't touching it. They ain't touching that. But you know, that's another shameful thing. Because we already know if you got that same 12, 13-year-old boy and you let him be with women how he wanted to be with, and you know, let him just run through females, man, you will be looked at as some of the worst parenting ever. You know what I'm saying? But if your little boy, your little girl want to be gay, then you can talk about it. Then it's okay to talk about sex with kids. Then it's okay to let them to let them spend a little time together. Then, but heterosexual way, no. You know what I'm saying? That's why we say forget this world, forget these celebrities, man. They ain't talking about nothing, man. These people ain't talking about nothing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'll go. Somebody pick me up at Ecclesiastes because they were what you were talking about earlier. I was Ecclesiasticus 13:22 through 26. Ecclesiasticus 13:22 through 26. Most definitely. Yeah, these celebrities ain't talking about nothing. It ain't nothing to brag about. You know what I mean? Being a celebrity is almost like it's almost gay these days. You know what I'm saying? The way they making it, cause you can't compromise about nothing. They made it. They already made it into a way that everybody's seeing that. Hey, if you talk about the Jews and who the real Jews are, you lose your job, you lose your whole check and everything. So anybody that wants to be famous, they know we not gonna talk nothing about that. If you breaking that Israelite stuff down to me, break that stuff down to me in a very secret place and don't even say nothing about that stuff at all. We want to check. We want to be famous. We wouldn't dare touch it. You know what I mean? And that's how they making it. People seeing examples that they making out of Kanye and Kyrie, and believe me, that's going down to the other slaves. Is that Negro? If y'all Negroes know any better, then you better not ever have an opinion about this subject. Unless you speaking something that aligns with what they say. You know what I mean? If you don't think that message ain't been spread it through so-called Black America, you crazy. And with the rest of the world, with the rest of the Israelites, you crazy. They get the message. Okay, we know not to touch that. These people are powerful. We don't want nowadays. We don't want no type of games with them. We're going to keep our mouth shut and do our job and worry about being famous. You know what I mean? That's why we ain't worried about being famous like that. Keep all right, y'all. You got me on that? Ecclesiastes 13:22.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 13 and verse 22. When a rich
Hold on. I'm sorry. Start at 20 for me.
Verse 20. As the proud hate humility, so doeth the rich abhor the poor.
Uh-huh.
A rich man beginning to fall is held up of his friends.
Right. Yeah. He's like, right. It said when he beginning to fall, he's held up by his friends. Everybody know that when you rich and when you famous, that's when you ain't gotta pay for nothing. That's when you get everything for free. You know what I'm saying? When you got rich friends and whatnot, you know what I mean? Like the poor people, them the ones that's gotta pay for everything. They gotta pay for everything the retail price. You know what I mean? You gotta tip the way you gotta tip. Like the general was saying, the poor people the ones that do the tipping. You know what I'm saying? I used to work for Walgreens. I used to be a manager for Walgreens years ago, and we had a computer system where it's in the whole nation, in the whole Georgia, it shows you all the stores that's making the most money, and the most money stores was in the hood, man, off Cascade Road, Candler Road, Memorial Drive. Those were the most money-making stores, and those are the most poverty areas in Georgia. But the most poverty area, the most hood areas, those are the stores that's making the most money. You know what I'm saying? But a rich man, at the beginning of his fall, he's held up by his friends. Keep on going.
But a poor man being down is thrust also away by his friends.
Right, it's poor man. Like for real, you ain't nothing but you poor. You poor. Like if you already poor and you start to go down a little more. People will block you and not answer your phone call because they already know what's coming. You about to ask for some money. You about to ask for this. Woe is me. You about to ask for this, ask for that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't need to be around nobody negative. You know what I'm saying? I got to be around people that positive stuff. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to. You know what I mean? Somebody poor falls. I mean, you gonna get kicked while you're down. Keep on going.
Verse 22. When a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. The poor man slips, and yet they rebuke
Right. Definitely. They don't even want to hear it, man. You know what I mean? Hey, I've been there. A lot of people been there, man. You know what I mean? You got a lot of knowledge coming out your lips or whatnot. No, people don't even want to consider that, man. You know what I mean? If you fall one time, they just want to tell you about yourself. They don't want to see you coming. They barely want to say what's up to you. They don't want to invite you nowhere to no family functions. No, you know what I mean? Nothing. There's all type of persecution you go through. But that rich man, they'll go through that. Keep on going.
Verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
Every man what?
Every man holdeth his tongue.
Right, they hold his tongue because they want to see, maybe if I can listen to this rich man, maybe I can have what he have. You know what I'm saying? He done did it. You know what I mean? A lot of people got full of that. Like, he got that going on. He done made it. So let me listen to what he got to say. What he says is funny. That poor man said the same joke, but what he say is funny. You know what I'm saying? We don't even listen. We don't even consider that, man. We see that going on all the time. Keep on going.
When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue. And look what he saith. They extol to it. They extol it. They extol it to the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
That's right. You get that amongst your family. Well, I mean, you know, your family, your friends, and when we out there speaking at camp, y'all need to get a job, get jobs or whatever. You know what I mean? Y'all just broke and poor or whatever. You know what I mean? That's all they worried about. That's all they worried about. But if the I.S.U.P.K come out Saturday and we got Kanye with us, now good night. Everybody gonna stop in their tracks and listen to what he gotta say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's a genius. You know what I mean? Kyrie Irving. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna stop and listen to what he say. But what we say, oh nah, y'all broke, and let us have one little fall. Let us have one little fall. Just like the Bible say, they wouldn't hesitate to overthrow us or whatnot. You amongst your family, you breaking down the Bible, telling them about the truth or whatnot. But you got somebody who got six figures playing with six figures plus. You know what I mean? He can say the most ignorant stuff, and they gonna be like, hold on. Let him bring that out. I think we need to pay attention a little bit more what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? But you got one little slip up, everybody they gonna be ready to have smoke with you, man. You know what I mean? They're gonna be able to have beef with you, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us experience. I know I done experienced that or whatever. Negro ain't talking about nothing. Ain't got no type of knowledge. Ain't got no type of discernment. But because he got a little check or whatever, you know what I mean? Everybody considers what he said. You know what I mean? Those scriptures come to life all the time. Keep on going.
Right. Verse 24. Riches are good unto him that hath no sin, and poverty is evil in the mouth of the ungodly. The heart of a man changes his countenance, whether it be for good or evil. And a merry heart makes a cheerful countenance. Verse 26. A cheerful countenance is a token of a heart that is in prosperity. And the finding out of parables is a wearisome labor of the mind.
Right, definitely. I mean, that's what we need to be focused on. You know what I'm saying? Being rich in spirit, man. Being rich in spirit, not being a rich man on this earth. You know what I mean? Like I said, like we all have to feed our family. Like we're not in a fool with it. Like we always say, definitely trying to get the money and be prosperous. Also, we're not saying it's something wrong with that. But how things work out on this earth and what the Bible speaks on, that a lot of times to get that. You know what I mean? It's going to be contrary to God's laws. A lot of times, a rich man is gonna be contrary to the God's laws. You know what I mean? We already know what the Bible say about a rich man coming into the kingdom of heaven. How hard that is. You know what I mean? That's pretty hard. I don't know how a camel can do that. How a camel can go through an eye of a needle. Somebody was about to say something?
I got a Salakia out of one.
Mm-hmm.
With Proverbs 16 and 19, would that be a precept to go with what you're touching on right now?
I'm looking at it. Yeah, go ahead, bring it up. Yeah. That can be also used as a precept, and I got another one.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 19. Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud.
Right, and as you see, the Bible over and over again is keep on, like you can go to the Old Testament to the New Testament, is continually to let you know it's the same narrative when it comes down to that. It's better to be a humble spirit with the lowly. It's better, you know what I mean, to be with the rich and the proud. It's always a negative connotation on that. You know what I'm saying? We would like to think is another way, but I mean these words are written and they can't be broken. And we see these things play out all the time. So we shouldn't be surprised on these celebrities, man. We shouldn't hold these celebrities to big high esteem. Now, when it comes to my team playing against your team, who we think gonna win, that we could do that. We could deal with each other on that, but that's where the buck stops. Real, because these are not men of the Lord. These men have not been ordained. These men are not priests to the Most High. Pick me up at James 2 and 5. Yeah, another precept on this.
Find that one.
You
The
got
book of James, chapter 2 and verse 5.
uh-huh.
Hearken, my beloved brethren, hath not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith
What?
and heirs?
Hold on, yeah, don't let that go over your head now. And the Most High, He chose. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be chosen of the Lord. I'm God's favorite. Negroes will get God's favorite tattooed on them. You know what I'm saying? But this scripture saying something different. Had not the Lord, the Most High, chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith? Yeah, that's what we going. We rich in faith. You know what I mean? Especially I.S.U.P.K, where all the prophecies we waiting on and we seeing is coming to true. You know what I mean? The whole school is built on faith. Keep on going.
And heirs of the kingdom, which He hath promised to them that love Him.
Right, we got heirs of the kingdom. And for real, don't nobody want to wait. Nobody want to wait on that, man. I ain't got time to be waiting on all that, man. You know what I mean? I want my stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? Even though we born in slavery, you know they ready to sell out right now. You know what I mean? But we got real inheritance and real heirs of the kingdom, man. You know what I mean? We know this. We know the affinity. This thing is forever. That's what we banking on. Go to verse 6.
Verse 6. But ye have despised the poor.
They did what?
Ye have despised the poor.
Uh-huh.
Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seat?
Right. That's what rich men do. That's what rich men do. Like, you know what I mean? All the scams and everything, all the finessing and stealing and whatnot, they feed on the poor. The rich is feeding on the poor. They come with their Bentleys and Rolls Royces and chains and richly apparel or whatnot to get the poor man or woman in hook, line, and sinker. You know what I mean? And that's how they get get you to sign up for a seminar, get you to sign up for some pyramid scheme, get you to sign up for some type of program they got going on. A lot of this is all poor people. You know what I mean? If they get a million poor people, that's what they do, because they ain't gonna get no million rich people to do that. Go ahead.
And this precept is the same having to sign a contract to be in a so-called Israelite camp.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. They got an NDA going on, huh?
And draw you before the judgment seat. Let me read verse 6.
Yeah, verse 6. Go ahead.
But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seat?
Right, and you saying that NDA got something to do with that?
That's isn't it out of line? Isn't this if somebody try to take you to court or sue you?
Oh yeah, that's right. It is all. That's what the NDA is all about. If you compromise that, then you know they got the right to sue you. You right about that.
Ain't that what the judgment seat? Ain't that what
Right.
that is?
Yeah. Definitely. Because the NDA is a legal document. You know what I mean? And if you do something outside contrary to the school, they bring you towards that. And that's what Nate, he is he was a detective, he a policeman, man. You know what I mean? He working for the Rome. He purposely working for the Romans or whatnot. So you know what I mean? He gonna keep that same agenda. You know what I'm saying? And they look up the rich men. You know what I mean? They try to they run behind rich men. You know what I mean? Claiming to have the truth. Which the Most High said, don't throw your pearl to the swine. As far as I'm concerned, they you know what I mean? A lot of these celebrities are swine, and we ain't throwing our pearls to the swine, man. Now this truth is here for all our people to hear, or whatnot. But we gonna keep on doing the Lord's agenda, over and over and over again. But we ain't running behind nobody with this truth. You know what I mean? The Most High power is definitely the ones who set these things on order. That he's the Most High of all the gods, the biggest of the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more greater than His name. Why I need to be running behind you? You know what I mean? The Most High see fit that you have something to do with it. He'll just bring you to us. That's our stance on it. Anything else is outside the will of the Most High. You know what I mean? Anything else is outside the Most High all day. Keep on going on that.
Verse 7. Do not they blaspheme that worthy name by the which ye are called?
Right, you know what I mean, and they blaspheme the Most High. You know what I mean? They putting up all type of false images of the Lord. They got the doctrine all wrong. They won't let you speak the truth of the Most High at all. You know what I mean? They sins have reached up to heaven. They sins have definitely reached up to heaven, man. You know what I mean? Last scripture, Matthew 6:19 through 6 and 19.
The book of Matthew, chapter 6, and verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth.
Don't do what?
Upon earth. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. Where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
Go to verse 20.
But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
But do what?
But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
That's what we talk about. That's the whole foundation of the class. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, we not studying laying up riches on the earth, because we done seen many men do that and they perish and they can't bring it with them. You know what I mean? They talking about generational wealth and they family fighting over it, and some dope fiend in their family probably gonna mess it up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, we trying to get it on this earth too, but at the same time, our treasures our eyes is on the treasures in heaven, man. You know what I mean? Keep on going.
Verse 20. Where neither moth nor rust doeth
Right, that thing's solid. Those treasures, that treasure that we in heaven, that's the one that from our works that we do on this earth, for us forsaking and having faith against everything that's contrary against this law. You know what I mean? Us not running behind those celebrities, us not trying to be like those celebrities, exalting those celebrities, trying to be like them. That we only our minds only on the Most High and what the saints would think or whatnot. That's how we laying up our treasures on heaven. You know what I'm saying? And last verse, go down to verse 24.
The book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other.
Right, Deion Sanders, you can't serve. You know what I mean? He already chosen what he served. Two masters. He never said he was with the Most High, man. It's always been about the money for him. It's all about the fame for him, man. You know what I mean? He'll continue to be famous and his, you know what I mean, his family or whatnot. You know what I mean? He already chose what masters he gonna serve. Keep on going.
Sign out of one kind. Or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon.
Right. You know, whether we make it $1 million, whether you make $1 million in 1 year in this lifetime or not, be a multi-millionaire or not, man. The Most High is who we gonna serve, man. And if we do, we gonna bust it down with the family. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do that. That test, that, you know, those tests are gonna come. You know what I mean? A lot of us are talented. You never know who may go viral, who CNN may want to talk to next or whatnot. You know what I mean? What we won't do, we properly taught in this school, whether they want to know about us and get a little more background into us about what we got going on or whatnot. And we even do get famous or whatnot, we only studying is making the Most High please. You know what I mean? Then our fruit reaching up to heaven, not our sins. Our fruit of good works reaching up to heaven. That's what we on. And with that, I'm Officer Baraki All. I'm passing class over to Officer Napas Kaya.
These are I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come to the school, they are live for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. And the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My Ishara, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department of teacher. Priest fund. Spirit offer of priest not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. The next holy convocation is going to be the Feast of Hanukkah. It's going to be the 25th day of the 9th month. In the space of 8 days. On the first day, we'll have it at December 17th, Saturday, sundown. You also can find it in the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 52 to 61. My Akim and Awakian to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, stone man all black, boots, shirt, pad, headband, or scarf. With that, we'll give word curse salute to the teacher, Min Israel, a minor Sabat, a mighty, Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Brakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Brakatah.
Why I said to the Lashua Kadash, may the Most High, in the name of Christ, bless you. Y'all done taught me hands down, class is missed.